Hey, and welcome back to another wonderful Winning Wednesday. I am your host, Sabrina Wood. I am so glad to be back with you guys. Wanted to start by saying thank you. I made a post, but I wanted to officially just verbally say thank you to all the well wishes, all the love, all the support that I received for the October celebration for the month of October. I want to say thank you. It wasn't an easy month. Never easy losing a parent, but I appreciate your support, your encouragement, your text messages, your DMs, all the love. Just wanted to say thank you. But I wanted to keep going, as we all should in life. Acknowledge and honor those that loved us, that have gone on, but to continue to go on. To show that love, show that support, and make them proud, which is a part of what I do, or I try to do. So today I wanted to share a little bit about passive income with you all. So I made a post. I've been making a couple posts this week about really the season that we're in. Being very honest, as soon as Halloween, if not before Halloween actually leaves, you begin to see the Christmas sales and the Thanksgiving specials and the Black Friday and this, that, and the other that are ways for us to spend. And there's nothing wrong. Let me start by saying that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with spending. We have to do it. It's a part of life. It's how we get what we need. So let's start there and take the sting out of that. There is no judgment passed because you spent $1. You spent $1 on yourself. You spent 1,000 of them. It's how and when you do it. Making sure that you do it in a way that benefits your specific circumstances. And that's a part of what I teach as far as financial freedom. Learning how to be intentional with directing your money. But even beyond that, how do you make money? So I talk a lot about stocks, and stocks are absolutely one of my favorite ways to make passive income. My preference when it comes to stocks is high yield dividend stocks. When I say high yield, those are the ones that make it minimum 4% return on the dividends, as well as 8 to 10% or even greater with the actual stock value. So I've shared a lot about that over the past few months, but I want to talk about other ways to generate passive income. So let's talk about what is passive income first. So passive income is really what you're not working hard to get. Your 9 to 5, that entrepreneurial endeavor that you have, what takes your time and energy to make probably majority of your money, is really that active income where you're putting that energy, you're working hard, there's specific tasks that you have to execute on a regular basis to earn that money. That is your active earnings. Your passive, when we're talking about passive income, it's that stuff that you kind of set and forget. So like I shared, stocks is one way. You invest that money into the stock market, you buy a particular stock, you kind of walk away, or at least the way that I teach it. It's not an everyday kind of view thing. We're not trying to create heart palpitations and have you go see Elizabeth anytime soon with the way that I teach how to invest into the stock market. But there are other ways to generate that passive income. And this is where I highly encourage everyone. It doesn't matter what your age is. You can be, in your teens, you can be in your 70s, whatever it may be, to generate that passive income, especially multiple streams of passive income, because that's ways for you not to work hard, but to increase your revenue so that you can enjoy spending on the things that you like. So I wanted to talk just a few ways to do that. Some you probably already know from reading my post today, and others you may not have heard yet. So let's talk about real estate. Real estate is one way to generate passive income. Now, yes, it does require an investment in most cases, But when you're working with the right real estate agent, there are several options in which you can do no money down, especially if you have your credit intact, um, so that you can take advantage of those different loan structures. The other way, or a couple other ways that you can generate income, you can do like how I did. I wrote a book, and it's on Amazon. I don't put a whole lot of energy into that. It's still with the organizations that I support and encourage for that knowledge exchange to take place. But when I wrote the book, yes, it took time to develop the book, get it published, edited, and so forth. However, now that it's on the market for the last almost 3 years, then there's no additional effort, honestly, that I've taken. Now, I could be more proactive in marketing that book a lot harder than I have, but it's hitting the people that I need it to hit right now. So I consider that a passive stream of income. Now, it's not going to pay the mortgage every month, but it's another way to generate income in my household. I've shared with you before, I invest in stocks. That's another way in which I generate revenue, whether it's from the dividends or whether it's from the actual sale of a stock at a higher value than I purchased it. I choose to use those two methods. Real estate, like I said, is one, but there are several others. So one that I've been talking over with my son to help him begin to generate passive income, he loves to draw. And he is an absolute amazing artist. Now, I can say that, yes, because I'm his mom, but in all honesty, the kid is pretty awesome. He's been giving drawings to his cousins and so forth. And, like one of my cousins thought it was absolutely amazing. And what I keep talking to him about is, well, go ahead and find a website that sells art. If you're an artist, there are several sites where you can just simply post your work and have other people buy it. Take a picture of your work, put a description, sit back and collect. Same thing with photographers. There are sites which actually help you to sell your photographs, and you can begin to generate passive income from doing something that you absolutely love that is a part of your free time, and you can begin to earn that income. Another way that some people may not think, and some may be hesitant, I'm actually looking into it myself, but there's a company called Turo.com, Turo, where you can actually rent your vehicle when you're not using it. One thing that the pandemic has done was make us all sit down for a while. So we may not be as apt to get up and be so active in our vehicles or go places as much as we may have in the past. So that's one way that you can get your vehicle paid for by allowing someone else to drive it. Now, if you're like me, I've got to do a little bit of research around that one, because I'm slightly border germaphobe, I guess you could say. And I want to make sure that nobody's, of course, bringing in anything or doing anything in my vehicle. But there's a lot of really good information around how to do that. Or you can use your vehicle to help other companies organize by just simply putting their company logo or their name and number on the side of your vehicle. So there's so many ways, and I've only talked about a few of them, in which you can generate passive income. On your drive to and from work, you're advertising for another company, and every time they call that number, you're getting paid. So there's multiple ways, and I want to just take a moment to really encourage you to do the research on what resonates best with you. Yes, I'm not telling you to quit your 9 to 5. Never would do that. Though if it's something you're interested in, I have a program for that too. But I would highly encourage that you look at alternative ways to generate income. Something that won't be so time consuming that you feel like you're working 16-hour days, trying to accomplish what you're doing for your company as well as what you're doing for the company that you're working for. So just wanted to share that with you. Hope it encourages you as you begin to set your financial budget for the holidays and figure out how much you want to spend. Also think about how much you want to earn. because the opportunity is great during this season to increase your earnings, whether it's drop shipping, even to get involved with something like that. There's a way to increase your earnings right now without working hard at all. So I hope that was helpful. That is my little 2 cents for a wonderful winning Wednesday. I hope it encourages you to begin to think of creative ways to create passive income, not just for you, but for your children, or for your other family members, friends. Encourage them as well to get active in thinking about how to expand, how to create that financial freedom path that they so desire. And as always, if you want help with that, that's what Compassionate Strategies is here for, to help you learn, create those strategies for yourself. So I'm here for you. Exciting news on that note is my website is officially up. Yay! Round of applause. I opened up the website so that you can begin to schedule easier for yourself the one-on-one strategy sessions. It is compassionatestrategies.com. Just that simple. I hope that you'll pass it on to friends and family as always, and continue to post and share these videos. And if you're on IG, I'm trying my best to start this whole Reels adventure. I posted one today, so go out there, like, share, comment, greatly appreciated. Just expanding. You're going to see a lot of growth as the company continues to grow. And like I always say, if you keep on listening, I'll keep on talking. And I hope you all continue to have a wonderful winning Wednesday and a magnificent week. See you soon.